What's good? It's your boy Dude Speaks,
It's your boy Jason Alexander.
and we are the Clearly Confused podcast where we are unscripted, unfiltered, and probably off topic. Jay, what's happening with you, baby?
Man, ain't shit happening at all, man. Just out here living the good life, man. Living the good life, waiting on the weekend. Got a nice little trip coming up next week, man. I'm just counting down the days, man. Counting down the days, though. How you living?
I'm doing all right, man. It's we got a nice little wet ass week out here, man. It's just wet, humid, raining, ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I've been waking up tired as hell every morning. The day I be tired as shit. Come about 2, 3 o'clock during the day, man. I'm just drowsy as hell, man.
Right.
And it looking like it's gonna be like this next week too, man. I'm like, ah, Lord Jesus. And we just hell, we was in a drought, so I can't complain because we needed that water and stuff. Our lakes and
Right,
shit was
right.
low as hell out here. But now, man, yeah, I'm drained. And it's weird. It's been a slow ass week, but it's been moving pretty good.
Right.
But it's been slowish. It's just been I don't know, man. It's a weird week. I've never had a week. Well, I'm sure I had, but I can't recall a week where it was slow but moved good at the same time. If
Yeah, I
that
hear
makes
you.
any sense, you know what I
No,
mean?
yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's got a better pace to it than it could have.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I will say it. The way it looks and feels, it should be a whole lot slower and miserable than what it is. Uh, but I'll take it, man.
Oh
It's
yeah.
one of them weeks. I ain't gonna lie, man, and I apologize to all the people complaining about the heat and shit, and I've been telling them shut the hell up and all this stuff, and I still think shut the hell up, but I'm getting a little bit tired of this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
You getting old.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of this shit, man. It's just been a little bit too hot, humidity. I don't like, man, where I just like, as soon as I open the door, I'm just fucking sweating. You know what I'm saying? And you a bald
Oh
brother
yeah.
like myself, so you understand, man, that as soon as you go out, man, your fucking head just start dripping, boy. I'm like, God, dog, I just opened my door. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh yeah.
And I like to keep my windows down and shit too, but it's like that's a wrap, dog. You ride with that window down, it's all thick and hot in that motherfucker. I'm like, boy, I'm just in here leaking, looking stupid, boy, with these windows down. So you gotta get that AC jumping in there, boy. But
Right, right.
now, man, other than that, everything's been Gucci.
That's good.
Um, let's see, man. Let's get into these mental check-ins while we on it.
Right.
Let me see. I'll kick us off. I'm gonna say I'm a 6.9.
All right.
Out for the week, man. It's nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's just the weather, the outside, everything's just been kind of iffy, man. It's just I don't know. Family stuff's doing good, but I don't know. My mood's just been a little bit drained. Not super energetic, I should say, man. So
I
I'm gonna
got
do
you.
6.9. Nothing's really bad or nothing like that, but ain't nothing really sunshine and rainbows over here either. How you
I
feeling?
got you. I say I'm sitting at about an 8.5 this week, man.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, man. The spirits is high, man. Parlay's been hitting, straights been
Mm.
hitting, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good week gambling. I mentioned earlier we taking a trip down to Florida next week, so definitely looking forward to that for the birthday weekend. Gonna
Oh, nice.
go down there and hang out and turn 52 on the water.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, man. Family's good, everybody's good, man. I ain't got no complaints, man. Just out here living and chilling, man. It's been a good week, man. They served us ice cream at work today, so I got to get some free ice cream on the company's dime. So shit,
Ain't
I
nothing
ain't.
like free food,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. It makes it taste better all the
Hell
time.
yeah. What part of Florida you going to?
Panama City Beach.
Panama City. You know I ain't never been out there, man.
Yes, I like Panama City Beach, man. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very touristy,
Oh
but
yeah.
we're familiar with the area, man. You know what I'm saying? We know where Walmart's at. We know all the gas stations at. We know where the good pizza's at. We know where the good wings is at.
Yeah, it's always nice when you know the lay of the land somewhere,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It makes it feel
Yeah.
like a second home in a way, man.
Ah, yeah, absolutely. And shit, we did it low key style, man. We planned it at the last minute, man. So we just
Ooh.
staying at a little hotel, man. We didn't even get a condo or a house or nothing, man. Just
I
going to
love
a
that shit,
hotel and
man.
just going to hang out for the weekend, man. So looking
I
forward to
honestly
that.
say some of my best trips have been the ones like that where they're just kind of impromptu,
Yeah.
just off the cuff in a sense. But man, those are, I love them. You end up having the best moments and shit. Like I told you,
Right.
like when we did the Virginia Beach, man, just not having no plans and nothing like that, and just going with the flow of shit. Them tend
Yeah.
to always make it better, man, because there's no pressure or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You just go out
Mm-mm.
there, chill, have a good time. It's
Right.
crazy. I was wondering if you was gonna say Miami because I had just seen, actually read either this morning or yesterday about Miami officially is more expensive than New York City.
Saw that,
I'm
man. I
like,
saw that.
damn. I'm like, whoo,
Yeah.
shit.
I believe it. The one time we went to Miami, good Lord. We took well, we've been on a couple cruises and we've cruised out of Miami once or twice. And
Mm-hmm.
the last time we went down there, we went to the wrong airport. We flew to the Miami airport and our hotel was in Fort Lauderdale. So
Damn.
we had to catch a ride out there. That motherfucker was $200 something dollars, man. I was like,
God,
man,
dog.
I said you are lucky that I am flush right now, because if not, I'd just be like, fuck you. I ain't paying all
Mm-hmm.
that. But I was like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
flush. We on vacation. Fuck it. Here's your 200. Don't ask me for a tip,
Yeah,
nigga.
fuck you. Don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Learned my lesson. Learned that lesson. So,
Damn.
so I was like, shit, Miami expensive as hell, man. I shit found that out the hard way.
It is,
Hard way.
man. I'm like you. The only time I've been in Miami is literally leaving out for a cruise. And I always come down the night before, so I normally stay out there. So me and my wife, we left out of there like 3 years ago. I think 2 years ago.
Okay.
We did a cruise out of there and stayed the night before. And we had a nice little nightlife down there, but
Yeah.
yeah, everything was fucking expensive, dog. I'm like, man, we
Yeah.
went out for drinks and shit. I'm like, shit. I'm like,
Right.
I ain't about to spend all this money. We better get on this damn cruise ship and spend some more money. I was like, yeah, we gonna keep it nice and tight out here.
Yeah. You already know. You
Hmm.
already know.
But nah, man, yeah, it's a nice area, but yeah, parking all that shit, man, it's just it's a little bit too much for me, and it be congested as hell. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm good on all that, man. Y'all can
Right.
have that shit.
You're
Y'all
right
can
though.
have that shit, but no, man. Glad to hear you doing good, man. Glad
Yes,
to
sir.
hear you celebrating a birthday, man, and
Yes,
just living
sir.
life, man. Them are things we can never take for granted, for sure, for sure.
Right. Right.
But let's see, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into some of these topics today. So let's see. First on the board for y'all listeners, we got the firing of Ryan Clark and the ESPN layoffs. And I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I thought it was some kind of AI joke or some shit when I opened up IG and it was like, yeah, Ryan Clark's gone. I'm like, yeah, fucking right. Like, ain't no
Right.
damn Ryan Clark getting fired from no. I mean, motherfucker done got them all kinds of shit, Emmys and shit, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he's, man, I'm like, come on. He's one of the best ones on there. I'm like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? And then I saw that shit was real. And I couldn't believe that shit. It took me a while, man. I'm like, are y'all serious? Ryan Clark? And I'm like, man, I could be biased. You know, he played for my Steelers, won a Super
Right. Right.
Bowl. We in the same fraternity. So I'm like, I might have a little bit of bias in there, you know what I'm saying? But
Ain't nothing wrong with bias. Everybody
it,
got it. Everybody
man,
got it.
I'll tell you what, to this day, and I'll always say it's one of the greatest like speeches I've heard on ESPN from anybody. I'll give SVP some credit too, but when Ryan Clark and SVP did their little, they came on right after Damar Hamlin went down
Okay.
in that game, and it was just nobody know what to say, nobody know what to do or anything like that. It was just like nobody. It was a kind of like a flirt, like oh shit, what do we do?
Yeah.
This motherfucker out here almost dead and stuff. Like nobody knew what
Mm-hmm.
was going on. And
Right.
the way Ryan Clark came and just handled that situation, I was like, that was one of the best things I've seen, man. It
Right.
was just, I don't know, man. It was well needed. When everybody else kept fumbling, they kept going back to the studio, and everybody just fumbling, don't know what the hell to do, looking sloppy, and then he just came out there with so much poise and just dominated it, man.
Right.
Him and Scott Van Pelt were some of my favorites on there. My
I
boy
got you.
Greeny, I love Greeny. But I don't know, man. That shit, this is kind of, it's a big shakeup, man. ESPN's gotten a little weird here lately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so for those that don't know, ESPN began its largest round of layoffs in roughly 3 years on July 20th through 21st. Chairman Jimmy Pitaro, is that right? Pataro?
Who cares, man? Fuck that
Yeah, who
dude.
cares? Facts. He told employees that most of the cuts resulted from the ESPN integrating NFL Network, NFL Fantasy, and other league assets into the company. So I want to say, I think it was back
Right.
in April, they ended up buying
Hmm.
out NFL Network,
Okay.
which I'm still pissed because I think about what's that shit called that I love watching during football season? NFL Red Zone.
Red zone.
Man, they putting ads and shit all on Red Zone now. That was the best part about Red Zone. Wasn't no ads. Wasn't it
Hmm.
was just straight football talk
Yes.
all day, highlights. I love NFL now. I forgot dude's name on there, but I love his ass.
Scott
And he just
Hansen.
brings he just brings that energy and just like he don't take piss
Yeah.
breaks or nothing, man. That shit be crazy, dog. I
Yeah.
watch him behind the scenes on here, man. That shit is crazy. And you got ESPN's greedy ass, Disney's greedy ass want to come in here and just fuck everything up, man. So
That's exactly what they're doing.
yeah, exactly what they're doing. So some other notable figures will be let go, and I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm more of a face kind of person. You gotta really stick out to me for me to remember your name all the way. So I
Okay.
don't know everybody on this list, but I know a good portion of them. So Ryan
Right.
Clark, Carl
Ravage.
Ravitch, okay.
Yeah, he was badass, man. He's badass. I like
I
that
feel like
dude.
I seen him. He's older
He's a
gentleman, ain't he?
he's a baseball guy, man. Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's probably about my age, but he's been with ESPN for like 3 decades.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I say older, I meant like tenured.
Yeah,
There, I
yeah,
should have
yeah.
said
Oh yeah.
tenured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute. I know who he is. Tom Pelissero,
Mm-hmm. Football guy.
uh, Cam Newton was there for like 5 minutes.
Damn.
Bart
Can't have that.
Scott. I've always hated Bart Scott's hair because I know it's random.
I hate
Uh,
his
th-
takes. His takes suck. He
his
said some
takes
shit
look
last
like
week
his
that
hair.
yeah, he said some shit last week that had me hot, and I was like, see, that's why don't nobody fucking pay attention to you. I didn't want him to get laid off, but I
Yeah,
mean,
that's how
damn,
it
dog.
is.
Yeah, I was like,
I,
shit.
before I finish this list, I just gotta say because it was a funny ass meme, and it was like as soon as Ryan Clark came out talking about Cowboys as Super Bowl contenders, they fired his ass. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
that's some fucked up shit.
that
I'm
is
like, y'all
funny.
stupid as hell.
Yeah,
Let's see, Cam Newton, Bart Scott, David Lloyd, Stefania Bell,
yeah.
Charles Davis,
Mm-hmm.
Dan Hatch Ducky. I don't know him,
Yeah.
and Andreas Hale.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so again, one of the most prominent ones out of all of them was Ryan Clark, and it depends on who you are. For me, I'll say it was the most prominent because that's who I like the most.
Right.
That got let go. He's been with ESPN since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Was a central analyst on NFL Live and Monday Night Countdown, and won a Sports Emmy in 2023 for ESPN. Well, I don't know if that was, I don't know. But yeah, he won it Sports Emmy in 2023. I don't know what show it was for. And he was reportedly earning approximately $2 million annually.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is where we get into the drama. Like we understand, we don't understand, but we got that they're gonna be doing layoffs and shit like that. Disney's been axing
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers just every industry that they a part of. So we kind of saw that hey, this is probably coming to ESPN, especially with them taking over a bunch of shit. There's just too many people. When you take over too many people, you don't need all these people. I see it all the time in the auto world. Dealership get bought out or something like that, body shop something, and it's like, hey, we want to bring our own people in here. We don't need all these motherfuckers to do this job. You know what I'm saying? And
Cold
motherfuckers got to
world, man.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of a buy sell. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
what
yeah.
a lot of the issue that came back from this was mainly because of how they did Ryan Clark. So again, he's been there
Mm-hmm.
since 2015, so over a decade now. He was appearing on NFL Live on Monday, July 20th, when executives told him during the program that he was
Mm-hmm.
being let go, and he did not return or finish the show. ESPN had reportedly planned to notify him Tuesday, but accelerated the conversation because reporters were already asking questions, and management feared Clark would learn through a leak, and they felt, oh, we want to show him at least some respect and tell him straight up. So let me tell this motherfucker live. You know what I'm saying? While
Yeah.
he's in the middle of a segment and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. That shit's
It's
crazy.
that shit is bananas and disrespectful. And I saw
Yeah.
TMZ Sports came out today with a little post
I saw
talking
that.
about he didn't push. And that motherfucker comment on there was like, "Do what now?" I wouldn't.
Yeah,
They ain't let me go mid show. Like what? Nah, I'm glad he called it out. Don't let that shit slide, man. People do you
right.
dirty. They need to be called out on that shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be called out on it. Don't do nobody dirty. It's really that damn simple to me.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, he like they told him mid show he didn't come back. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what he commented. He said, "Does that mean I don't need to come back or some shit like that?" And they was
Yep.
like, "Yes." He's like, "All
All
right,
right,
then,
I'm
shit.
gone.
What you want me to
Mhm.
do?" It's I don't know, man. How did you feel about that part of it? You know what I'm saying? Somebody
I
been there that long.
that all of it pissed me off mainly because when I found out about it, I'd already seen a couple clips from the show
Mm-hmm.
that day. So I'm literally on Twitter watching Ryan Clark uh highlights from the show from that day, and then
Damn.
all of a sudden it scrolls and says he got laid off, and it's like, how the hell he getting laid off? And he's up here talking
And I
about
just watched his
Isaiah
ass.
Likely. Yeah, it's like he's talking about Isaiah Likely, and y'all laid him off. Then next you know he's gone, and it's like that's fucked up. And even
Mm-hmm.
more fucked up is the fact that they was worried about the leaks. They're the ones leaking it.
Yeah, no.
They're the ones who leaked it to Clay Travis. And
Come
what you
on.
think what you think Clay Travis gonna do? Of course he's happy a black dude
Hell
got fired.
yeah.
Of course he's gonna dance on his. He's gonna do everything. He's gonna do all kinds of obnoxious shit. So I mean, they can say they tried to get in front of it all they want to, but letting Clay Travis know that Ryan Clark got fired before Ryan Clark is fucked up, boy. That's real
Mm-hmm.
fucked up. And all it does is it just lets us know that ESPN is not the ESPN that we knew and grew up
It's
with,
not.
man. It's moved into an entirely different direction, man. They might as well call it Fox Sports now at this point because that's what it is.
It really is. It's I don't know. I've been in group chats talking to homies and shit even well before all this even took place. Just talking about how different ESPN is nowadays because
Mm-hmm.
ESPN used to be like an experience, man. You watch
Yeah.
that shit, man, and it was just fun. You felt included. Now ESPN is just a bunch of individual podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Thrown on
yeah.
the ESPN. It's just I don't know, man. It's a to me it's too much. I'm trying to see how I can word this.
Too much
It's
opinion, not enough
yeah,
facts.
yeah, it's too much opinion pieces and not enough like give me information, data, and
Yeah.
shit like that, man. Show me the fun world of sports. I'm not trying to hear every little whine and shit that you got to say, man. Like, damn, like
Right.
that's not we're not here for that, you know. Now there should be segments, and that's how things like First Take and shit like that popped off. And it's okay that you want to have little shit like that to where there's a bunch of debating and opinions and shit like that, but the whole damn ESPN don't need to be that. You know what I'm saying? And
No.
that's all
It
it's
doesn't.
turned into is
Mm-hmm.
they're debating on this. They're debating on this. They're debating on this. It's just like, damn. I mean, what happened to? Can we watch some highlights and see some fun shit? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
break the highlights down for your boy.
Come on, man. It's just I don't know. It's just it's got a weird feel to it. I used to be locked in shit daily
Oh
basis,
yeah.
especially growing up, man. Boy,
Mm-hmm.
come
Couldn't
like
tell us nothing.
teenage years and up, boy, I'm locked in on motherfucking ESPN because I want to
Mm-hmm.
see everything. What's happening in sports around the world, man? What's happening here? But then
Yeah.
it just, I don't know. I would say over like the shit last 5 to 10 years, it's just shifted.
Yeah,
Uh,
it has. It
it's
has.
shifted a lot. To where I don't even know what it is now. Now I don't think they know what ESPN is anymore, and that's why there's all this shake up and movement and shit like that going on. So again, they said that well, actually, I don't even know if they've come out with any official statement or anything on why they let anybody go. The assumption here is that it's over. That it's over these, buying NFL Network and all that shit, and just regular layoffs. Hey, we need to make people happy, make people greedy motherfuckers richer than they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna let some people go.
They also
Um,
got two figureheads they got to pay a lot of money to.
or we'll get there. We'll get there. At least on one of them, we'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're also saying it's kind of one of those ones going around the rumor mill that Clark might have also been targeted to go over an incident that happened last year in September with him
Mm-hmm.
and Peter Schrager had a tense exchange on Get Up. Uh, Clark dismissed Schrager's opinion by telling him that it reflected the non-player in him, then told Schrager not to become angry and to let him finish. And then sources later told Front Office Sports that the confrontation continued off camera and became uncomfortable. Um, Don't do a damn debate show if you're gonna get in your fucking feelings off somebody says to begin with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh
Like
yeah.
it is what it is. Like I didn't go back and look at the segment or anything like that. And I understand some people get mad. They're like, well, you ain't gotta be a player to talk about all this and shit. But it's the same. I don't want to hear nobody talk about marriage if they ain't never been married and nothing like that. The hell you got to
Right.
tell me about marriage? You ain't never been married. You know what I mean? That shit sounds dumb. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna listen to your shit. You gonna tell me about kids and you ain't got no damn kids, ain't raised no kids, nothing like that. Come on. But
Right. Right.
anyway, they're saying that is a possible reason of why he let go. Do you
Mm.
think that has any legitimacy to it, any legs or anything?
I think that's one of them things that probably put him on the list, and
Mm-hmm.
because every place of employment has a list. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how they go about it. Having been a former union president, I know there is always a list of folks that they want to fire as soon as they can, and I
Mm-hmm.
guarantee that day put Ryan Clark on the list. So whenever they got the opportunity to let him go, they was going to let him go. And on top of that, it's probably not even just that. It's Ryan Clark has always been very vocal when it comes to black issues in sports
He
and
always
in the
pushes
real
back.
world. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always going to give the black perspective. And one thing we know in America, the black perspective is not always welcome. And it used to be welcome at ESPN because they used to understand we're covering a shitload of black people. We probably don't want to piss them off. Yeah, but now they don't give a shit. And that's ESPN's prerogative. They can do what they want to do. Black folks like me are only gonna watch the live events and I ain't gonna watch none of the bullshit they got on there. Which, truthfully, I ain't even gonna lie. Since they got rid of Jamel Hill, Michael Smith, and Bomani Jones, I really ain't fucked with ESPN because those are the
Mm-mm.
motherfuckers I grew up with. Those are the motherfuckers who are my age, who have the views that I have, that spew
Yep.
the shit that I want to hear. If you're gonna get rid of them, I'm not gonna watch.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to watch Screaming A. Smith all damn day long. I'm definitely not going to watch no motherfucking Pat McAfee and his stupid ass. Fuck all that shit. And I can't. Pat McAfee, I know we're going to get to it. Pat McAfee makes more than Patrick Mahomes, man. What the fuck is
That's
wrong?
crazy.
What's going on, son? What is going on in the world where somebody like Pat McAfee is making more money than Patrick motherfucking Mahomes? That's the world we're living in.
Yeah, Pat McAfee. We'll go ahead and jump into that now. Because Pat McAfee, I'm with you. It's obviously people love him. I'll say this: he's not my type. He's
Nope.
got too much of the white bro culture.
He's too barstooly for me.
Exactly. He's too much of the bro culture for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't relate to that. You know what I'm
No,
saying? I
shit
can't
ain't
knock
funny.
him, say if he's good, bad, or not.
Oh,
He
I'll
got
knock
too
him. Fuck that
much.
motherfucker,
He
man.
got
He's
too
sorry as
much
fuck.
energy on, like all the fucking. I don't know. He just does a little bit too much. It's just that culture over there that it's a little bit too much for us. It can be so. It's like he fits his audience. I'll say that. I'm
Right,
not his
right.
audience. You know
Mm,
what I mean? He
right.
fits his audience in that whole little bro culture. Um, but yeah, the fact that he's getting paid so much, and a lot of people have been pointing to that because I thought the shit. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, well, damn, didn't they just pay Pat McAfee $60 million?
Mm-hmm.
But now y'all firing everybody, motherfucker. I'm like, to me, yeah, you paying him this much, y'all got to figure out where y'all getting that money from, and that's
Mm-hmm.
Xing all these motherfuckers out. I don't care what nobody says. I don't know if Pat McAfee's come out and said anything. Probably don't give a damn anyway.
He said some stuff. He feels terrible that folks think that he's the reason behind the layoffs.
I feel terrible flipping through some M's and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Boy, you don't feel fucking terrible.
Hell no. He's wiping them tears away with $100 bills, man. Go fuck yourself, Pat
Yeah,
McAfee.
come on. Yeah, I know. I'm not buying that. I feel terrible. But if you felt that terrible, you would say, hey, take back some of this 60 million, give it to
Yeah.
them, keep them on here. Because think
Yeah. Do
about
what
it.
Patrick Mahomes does and take care of the whole team, biatch.
Yeah, come on, shit. 60 million? Man, y'all paying what? Ryan Clark 2 million annually?
Two
Here,
million.
take 2 million from me, give it back to Ryan Clark, keep him on there. If you
Right.
feel that fucking bad.
Right.
But you probably can't do 58 million, you know what I'm saying? That's not enough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got
Well,
lifestyle.
all that money he made punting
Yeah.
when he was playing with Peyton Manning. I mean, shit, how many punts you do a year? 5? Like
Yeah,
Peyton
come on
Manning was
now.
having fourth downs, man.
Come on, dog. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just very eccentric and they just love that. And like I said,
He's Peyton's buddy, man. He's a good old boy now. He's in the
mm-hmm.
network. You know what I'm saying? Because Peyton got all kinds of production shit going on, and Peyton is pretty big with ESPN as well. So I mean, they're gonna take care of Peyton's boy. So I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it is what it is. I like Peyton, I like Eli, but man, fuck Pat McAfee, man. Can't
yeah.
stand that dude.
I'm not a big fan of his either. But like I said, I can't knock his show because I don't watch his show. But anytime I've seen anything, it's just a little bit too much for me. It's just too much.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't do
Yeah.
it. I can't do that shit. It's a little, just way too much for me, for my liking. So,
Right.
but nah. And then, like I said, I don't care what that man got to say. He ain't feeling no bad about no shit like that.
Hell
And
no.
the
He's getting
fact
ready to
that
release an album.
yeah, to me, I wouldn't even have said nothing because obviously this motherfucker, they cutting people because they got to pay your ass. What are you
Yeah,
talking
hell
about,
yeah.
Pat McAfee? Quit playing dumb. I hate when people play stupid and shit. Just don't say nothing. I'd have just been in there because I'm like, shit, hell yeah, all y'all motherfuckers got to let go because they pay me $60 million. That
Yeah.
shit sucks. Let me shut my ass up because I know I'm the reason why. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna hit all these people up on the side that I'm cool with. Like, look, man, my bad, dog.
Yeah.
I was trying to secure my bag. I ain't know it was gonna fuck up everybody else's bag, nothing like
Right, right,
that.
right.
And
Well,
any
come
real
on, some of these
motherfucker's
people
gonna
talk about it.
understand. Yeah, I ain't gonna say shit. To me it's disrespectful to even come out. Like, come on, nigga, you know the hell you the reason why this shit
Yeah.
they doing this shit. Come on, man.
Oh
It's
yeah. Yeah, I saw Screaming A's statement yesterday too, where he
I
said,
saw that.
I was
I
like,
didn't
come on.
listen to all of it, but I saw a clip of him talking about he was devastated and
Yeah.
then you in the same damn boat, motherfucker. You rolling in
Yeah.
all this dough. I'm so devastated doing angels, snow angels,
Yeah.
and fucking
Yeah. He said
wads of cash.
the bosses know how I feel about how this went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he like, well,
I'm sure they give a fuck about what you think, Steven.
come on. And he's like, I wish I had more of a voice to say
Yeah.
things. And shut your ass up. Not like Stephen A. I know everybody hates him. I like him. And I don't even watch enough of his shit to like go back and forth with people. That's why like if somebody says they hate him, I'm like, shit, you probably seen more than me. But I don't have he's never pissed me off. I can definitely understand why people hate him. And I can definitely understand why people call the nigga Uncle Tom and shit like that. I
Right.
get it. I
I,
think
I,
that
I just hate what he became. He did not
yeah.
used to be like this. He used to be upper echelon. He used to
Hmm.
be a great journalist, a great storyteller, a great person in the media. Why he became this for money? I guess that's the only thing. It's the only thing that makes sense. He did this for money because he's a shell of what he used to be. But back in the day, you couldn't tell me
He
shit
was
about Stephen
fired.
A. And that's the part that pisses me off about him so much
I think
because
that's what I probably hang on to so much because that's what I
oh,
still have fresh in my head.
he
Because I
was the
don't sit there
man.
and watch First Take and shit like that. I don't watch a lot of sports shows in
Yeah,
general
I don't either. I don't
like
watch any
that.
of them.
It's more of it's on the background. Like I said, Get Up. I'll listen to Get Up. It's in the background while I'm getting ready and shit in the morning.
Right.
And I'll hear some takes and shit just getting started. But hell, that's 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm done after that shit. I'm in the car. I'm going to turn on the podcast or whatever the hell I want to listen to.
Right,
Shit,
right,
I was
right.
listening to the Pivot earlier today. There was listening to an old interview with Dana White. And now I will say once football season kicks off, I'll definitely end up watching more ESPN. But I watch that shit for highlights. I don't watch it for entertainment pieces and shit like
Right.
for opinion pieces and shit. I watch it. I want to know what happened in this game that I missed. What happened in this game while I was watching my Steelers play? What happened here? You know what I mean? I fell asleep on the primetime game. What the hell I missed? Shit like that. That's why I turn on ESPN, catch all my damn highlights. That's what ESPN's for me. Catch my highlights, watch
Mm-hmm.
live games. I don't care too much about the opinion pieces unless
Right.
it's like just a good opinion piece. You know what I'm saying? On a
Yeah.
good topic. I hate hearing the same old boring, tired ass stuff getting debated back and forth
Mm-hmm.
over and over every single week. Don't nobody want to hear this tired ass shit no more, man.
No.
It's gotten different. Oh yeah, but it's just I don't know. ESPN's just gotten so completely different. I think they just done got too big. And once they merge and shit and everything with Disney and stuff, it's just I don't know. It ain't the
Ah, yeah.
same no more.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And before we go, or before
hmm
we switch topics, I did want to say they showed that they really don't give a shit. As much as they say about getting the NFL Network and incorporating the NFL into the ESPN programming and whatnot, getting rid of Stephania Bell was one of the dumbest things they could have done. I don't know. I'm sure she don't make a whole lot of money. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure she's not one of the bigger figureheads, but for people like me who are heavily involved in fantasy football, she kept us up to date on every single injury that there was. Anybody who watched the fantasy football show on ESPN knew who Stephania Bell was, and they always knew that when she came on, she was going to let you know who was hurt, how they were hurt, and gave you up to date information on them. I'm interested in seeing how they cover her loss, because for the fantasy football community, it's a tremendous loss.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass loss, man. And like I said, we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna get that info from somewhere else. But I mean, I just don't I don't understand the logic in getting rid of some of these people that they got rid of, man. It really doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, especially when you look at, like you said, salaries and stuff like that. Like, I was shocked Ryan Clark was making $2 million.
I was too. And I was
I'm
like,
like,
hey, he's
damn.
making better money than I thought he was.
Like, damn. But it's I don't know. And then you go out and pay McAfee $60 million annually.
That's crazy.
For what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Crazy. To
that shit.
scream, yell, and say
Take
dumb
his
shit.
shirt off and scream and beat on his
Yeah.
chest and do crazy ass fucking college boy shit. Like, what in the hell? I mean, all it is college boy. That's all it is. College boy shit.
Yeah,
Drunk
it is.
frat shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That shit is. I don't know, man. It's sad, but like I said, outside of Get Up, I don't really care about nothing. I just like Mike Greenberg, to be honest with you. That's my
I hear you.
dog. Fucks
Greeny.
with him heavy. Greeny's my guy. Like I said, Scott Van Pelt.
Right.
That's my guy right there, dog. That's my favorite white boy on ESPN. Just always real, keeps it 100. Well, he killed it too at the end of that Stuart Scott little 30
Yeah.
for 30 they did, and he ended it and had a thing, man. Motherfucker had me in there crying and everything, dog. And shit was, man, that dog, whew, he's good. He
Yeah,
is
he is.
good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, let's see, man.
I remember when he started.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy seeing these motherfuckers. You be like, damn, man. I remember you was just brand new here, taking your shoes off and shit. Now look at you, man. You a vet.
Now he's worried about when he's gonna get laid off.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not just, I don't want them to think we need to bring a bunch of Pat McAfees in here and just fucking really ruin all this shit.
It's too late. I think they've already ruined it.
They've already ruined. Yeah, I think they've ruined it, but yeah, there ain't no but to it. They fucked
There ain't
this
no.
thing up.
It'd take too much to go back to what it used to be.
Yeah, it is. And then you're gonna lose. I'm curious to see where everybody lands at, and it's hard for me because a lot of people will be like, well, this is why you need to have your own thing. But then we get to this point where everybody's got their own fucking thing. And it's like, I don't have time to listen to everybody's thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
even the pivot. I only got time to listen to y'all every blue moon. I can't even listen to y'all shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's too much other shit out there, and I don't want to just hear the same person over and over. That's why I like shit like ESPN. You can get a little mix of shit here and there. But now it's like I gotta go track down him, follow their podcast, find an hour to listen to their podcast in my day. When I got all this other shit I gotta do, shit I want to listen to.
Right.
It's too much work to be fucking entertained these days. It's too much options as well too. That really fucks it up. But no, man, appreciate you on that. Let's go ahead and let's push to our last topic for the evening. And first, let's start off with, where is Mitch McConnell? Where is he?
Well, depending on who you are and who you like and what you believe, he's laid up in his bed in Washington, D.C., surrounded by the Capitol Police and the Secret Service and whatnot, and he's in there chilling, listening to the Clearly Confused podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what
yeah.
Mr. McConnell's doing. He's either doing that or he's dead. That nigga's dead. Dead and ain't coming back.
They gonna roll his corpse out on August 4th, dog.
August 4th, man, they're gonna be like, and me and my
Just
wife
toss
was
his
talking
ass
about
on the
this.
street.
We was talking about this last night because she thinks he's still alive. And I was like, there ain't no way. I said, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. On August 4th, they're gonna come out and say, we're sorry to inform you, but Mitch McConnell has passed away in his sleep peacefully in the night. And that's after August 3rd, so Andy won't be able to appoint nobody. Won't have to worry about no special election or nothing like that. You know, truthfully, what I told my wife last night, I said, man, he probably put this shit in his will. He probably said, when I die, if I die before a certain date, you make sure that you hold off on announcing me dead until we can get another Republican in that seat. Because that's some shit Mitch McConnell would do. Mitch McConnell is a professional blocker. All
Oh
he's
yeah,
ever done is block
for
shit
sure.
that Democrats try to do. And he's been the best at it. You can call him whatever you want to. You can't call him a bad politician because he played the game masterfully. He played it, man. Just because we weren't on the same team don't mean I ain't going to sit there and say that he wasn't.
Game recognized game, shit.
Game recognized game, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was the Larry Bird of politics. You know, I hated watching the motherfucker play, but I had to respect it. That motherfucker's dead, though, man. He's dead.
Yeah.
We ain't going to hear nothing about him until after August 4th, man. I've seen folks shitting on Andy Bashir. I don't think Andy Bashir is going to be able to run for president no more. I think he's going to have to go for attorney general or secretary of state or some shit like that. But folks ain't going to vote for Andy because Andy's acting too much like a punk, man. And
He's
Matt
acting
Jones,
too much like a Democrat.
yeah,
Shit is what he's acting
Matt
like.
Jones can sit there and take his DNC money and holler and say that we're all delusional for thinking that Andy can do something when Andy really can't. All Andy got to do is force the issue. That's it. He ain't got
That's
to do
all
a
we
whole
want.
lot. All we want to see him do is act like he got a pair of balls. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's it, Andy. That's all you got to do. And you couldn't even do that. So say bye-bye to the presidency. We'll see you whenever you try to get appointed to some other position because that shit's a wrap for you, Andrew.
Yeah, because why I want to vote for you and you ain't going to do anything. It's kind of like we talked about last episode. Do something unconventional. Something out the norm. Do something that ain't the same shit you've been doing not working. You know what I'm saying? Switch your shit up.
Like, shit ain't worked since 2016, y'all. Y'all need to do something different. You know what I'm saying? People talk about the definition of insanity doing the same shit over and over again. Y'all been doing the
Expecting
same
different
shit since fucking 2016. We got a dead nigga in here running game on y'all. Y'all
That shit
keep
is
ashamed of
crazy.
your fucking selves, man.
Autopsy report gonna say a motherfucker died 2 months ago.
Yeah. Shit crazy, man. Crazy. He's missed a total of 30 votes in the Senate now. A total of 30 votes.
crazy.
He's been a no call, no show for the last 37 days. Can you imagine what would happen to you if you did a no call, no show for 37 days?
Nigga, I wouldn't make it past one day.
Yeah,
Shit.
they'd have fired you after day 3. This motherfucker's going on 2 motherfucking months.
You gonna put a little bullshit ass picture out. Boy, come on. Miss me with that shit, man. Still,
Yeah, man.
we need to know where Mitch McConnell is, and we need to
Yes.
know what's good with these damn Epstein files. We ain't
Man.
forget, man. Bring all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Bring it all out. But
They gonna bury the files with Mitch.
hell yeah. Shit, hell. They probably already in there with him. He probably
You ain't
already
lying.
in a
You
fucking
right.
grave right now.
Right?
They gonna pull out a little fake alien body or something. Like, yeah, this is Mitch right here. Shit. But nah, man, let's let's do a little war in Iran update because shit has been kind of shaking up here. So they had a high stakes Senate Appropriations Committee hearing on July 21st. Where Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth testified alongside Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, just pretty much backing up requests from the Trump administration for $87.6 billion, big B's, in emergency supplemental funding. So just to give everybody kind of a background, I know we've hit on this on a few episodes now, especially going over the importance of $1 billion and what that looks like. So the ongoing conflict with Iran has cost $37.5 billion through the end of fiscal year 2026, which is September 30th. So that's accounting for money that's been spent and money that they plan to spend through to September 30th. So not all of it's been burned through yet, but they're already saying, hey, we about to burn through that bitch. We need a little bit more. Not a little bit more. They need a lot more. And this is a steep jump from previous Pentagon projections where they said $25 billion in April is what they would need. And then in May, they said $29 billion. Here we are in July, and they need $37.5 billion. Well, actually, they need $87.6 billion, which is insane.
That's crazy.
And I'd also like to point out that the Pentagon has not publicly provided a completely detailed accounting showing exactly how it calculated the total of how much they need. So imagine somebody asking you for billions of fucking dollars and they can't even give you a breakdown of what they needed of anything like that, of what exactly that money is needed for. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It is
Mm-hmm.
insane. I think about I used to work in insurance, and at one point in my life, I used to write estimates. And I can tell you right now, if I went somewhere and a body shop told me I need $10,000 to fix this car, and they estimate just had one line that says $10,000 to fix this car, I can tell you right now they would have $0 because I ain't paying nobody shit that they can't prove to me that they need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can tell I need $200 million for what? Because I need it. Shit, there ain't no. You got to have something, man. I need a whole breakdown, itemize everything. I can't submit a receipt to work if it ain't itemized. They need to know exactly what the hell I bought at this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
won't be buying no crazy shit in their name, so they need to know exactly what they paying for and what they reimbursing me back on.
That's right.
Uh, and that's just anybody. I mean, that's just good money management. Ain't nobody about to
Yeah.
just hand out fucking money. You go to McDonald's, you order something they're like $50. You like, what in the hell? I just got a cheeseburger. You know, break that shit
Mm-hmm.
down for me. Hey, it's $50. I'm like, hell no, I ain't paying that shit. But y'all want billions of dollars and no full breakdown explaining why that exact total is needed. That
Oh,
shit
how
is
much you
insane to
spent
me.
and where it's gone and what
Yeah,
y'all doing with it. That's crazy.
it's nuts. So the entire 87.6 billion would not go directly toward combat. The largest portion, which is 67.1 billion, would go to the Pentagon, mainly for the Iran war, replacing weapons already used and expanding military capabilities. Big broad statement of we just need the fucking money.
Yeah, man.
And so obviously there's going to be concerns over hidden costs. So Democratic lawmakers and independent analysts noted that the 37.5 billion figure excludes damage repairs to U.S. bases in the region that have been getting lit the hell up here lately. And the total replacement and long-term conflict costs are projected to reach 80 billion to 100 billion dollars. Is how much they are expecting the long-term conflict to reach, which is insane. Of us spending $100 billion of our taxpayer money on this war that there shouldn't be a war. You know what I
Ah, yeah.
mean? A war that hasn't even been approved for us to be in it by Congress. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
just dumping money on it. That shit is just insane. When I saw 80, $100 billion on this war, and coming from a guy that ran on ending all wars, and getting the little FIFA peace treaty bullshit peace score, that shit is just everything is a fucking joke to me.
What we
So again,
say?
they're playing in the fucking face.
Play it in our faces.
Playing in the face, man. It's shit. And it's just they laughing that shit off too. It's like
Oh,
Pat McAfee sitting there laughing with all his money. He ain't
yeah,
shit.
man. Oh, yeah. Hell, he's probably in there laughing with him.
Hell yeah, shit. So some of the main pushbacks, again, are there's no end in sight for this war.
Mm-mm.
And they'll just keep asking for more money, and they aren't able to provide a real strategy of what we're doing in this war. Uh, there's no conditions that would signal that we've won the war. So it's like, how do we even know we've won the war? What needs to happen for us to say, hey, we've won this war? We don't need to dump no more money into it. We don't know because we're in a fake ass war. There's nothing. I don't. You talking about they need to get rid of they uh, nuclear shit that you already said you blew up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I don't know what we still doing here. You already said you did the job. Why would we pay to do the job again? You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense to me. So either you lying about one thing or
Mm-hmm.
the other. Is at the end of the day, something's a lie here. They call it a forever war, to where we just pumping money, and it kind of seems like the war in
Mm-hmm.
Iraq, to where it's just like there ain't no real reason to be in here no more. We just here to be here. We spending money, losing lives, shit like that already. Another pushback was that the Pentagon already has about 75 billion in unused funds. So like, why you need more if you still got money you ain't burnt off yet? You know what I'm saying? Why are you asking for more money when you ain't spent the money we got?
Hmm.
That's a little bit crazy.
That is
Uh,
crazy.
yeah, I want more money, even though we still got this money right here. And I know Pete Hegseth, I looked that one up, and he's saying, well, we plan on, using that and shit. Well, once you use it and come back holler at me, and you can, have a discussion on why you need more at that point. because I
Right.
ain't gonna give you more for nothing. And I'll let you know right now. I know we talked about it last episode. Everything's a damn conspiracy to me. So the only thing I'm thinking
Mm.
of, the only reason y'all want this war to keep going is y'all are all connected with these defense contractors, and I forgot which one of the sons actually is stepson, son-in-law, one of them. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so the more we keep this war going, the more funding they get for weapons and shit like that, the more you are lining your people's pockets, boy. There is money to be made in war, and that's what the everyday American needs to understand. That these people want to make money. Just like there is money in illnesses and diseases and shit like that. That's why they do
Mm-hmm.
not want to get rid of those shit. Because
Nope.
once they give you the cure, there's no more money to be paid out on hospital visits, diagnosis, scans, testing, shit like that. All
Mm-hmm.
that money starts drying up because it's not needed. Everybody's healthy. Why I need to pay? Everybody's good. It's it's what it is, man. That's all government is, man. That's why people do all these shady bidding and shit to get contracts. I let y'all know right now from being in the government too. Them contracts don't go to whoever's the most quality and gonna do the best job. No money's whoever gonna get the shit done the cheapest. Not ask me no fucking questions or nothing like that. Or that company's my homeboy's company or my family's company, and I'm gonna pump them some money for many years to come. Because them contracts are guaranteed money for whatever year
Mm-hmm.
it is. Them shits is guaranteed.
Yes.
So, hey, let's keep pumping this shit through. Make as much money as you can. That's what they're thinking, man. Um,
That's what they're doing.
yeah, it's just, and then like the last kind of make major pushback on it's just again, there's been no real approval on this. It's just we jumped into a fucking war,
Mm-hmm.
uh, over some shit that you already said was done. It was taken care of. I still ain't seen shit about it. Israel just fucking laughing. They just, I don't even know what the hell they doing over there. Netanyahu and them just chilling. They just like, look at America handling all our
Mm-hmm.
shit. That's a
Yeah.
good boy, Trump. Good
Yeah.
boy. Come
Yeah.
here. Rub your
Unity.
belly.
The
Yeah.
unity.
Yeah. And Trump over here just wagging his little fat ass tail.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's crazy, man. And then this
Crazy.
next part, with the war, man, I ain't even gonna lie, man, it made me cry. Just from serving and losing people, man, and whew, this shit has hit
Mm-hmm.
me. And this is another thing that I don't understand why this ain't the main thing that's the issue with the war, and that's American soldiers dying
Mm-hmm.
over this shit, man. So I got mad. I got emotional as hell, man. Just going through some of this shit because again, thinking about people I lost in Iraq, shit like that. People I know that came back from war, still fucked up to this day. I got so many close friends that I joined with that are fucked up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just from the shit they had to see, do, and I hate thinking about young men and women going and having to fight in pointless fucking wars like this.
That's the shit about it. We all know this is a bullshit ass war.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, I would take so much pride and shit in losing my life in a war that meant actually saving my people and
Right.
shit like that. But to die over some shit like this, over Trump and getting his people rich, that shit is disgusting to me, dog.
Yeah, man. That's the
That pisses
word.
me off. That fires me the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie to you. So as of Wednesday, July 22nd, today, when we're recording, the confirmed American death toll in the Iran war is 18 U.S. service members. And I saw something, man, and it really did fire me. And it was like, well, it's only 18. I said, only 18? I said, one motherfucking soldier dying is too many. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That is way too many. So we had 18 service members die, with more than 500, I think it was closer to 600 American troops have also been injured. Although the Pentagon says most have returned to duty. I don't trust shit the Pentagon says no
Can't
more.
trust nothing they say.
But this is just disgusting. 18 members dead. Men and women. Young men and women at that. So we
Mm-hmm.
just lost 4 people, I believe this week. And I'm going to say their names because they deserve to have their names said. So First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan, 25 years old. Private Isabella Gonzalez, she was 19 years old. Sergeant Angel Rampersad, sorry if I jacked that name up. He was 28 years old. And those 3 were killed when an Iranian missile struck their barracks at Muwafaq Salti Air Base in Jordan. And then Sergeant Michael Emmanuel Swinton, 30 years old, died in Iraq during the controlled detonation of a downed Iranian attack drone. And that's just like this week alone. You know what I'm saying? Four
Mm-hmm.
people, dog. And I don't care about Trump going out there. And man, if I was a family, I'd spit in his fucking face, dog. If I lost a
Right.
kid in this war and Trump came, I would spit in his fucking face. I don't care. Spit in it, arrest me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Shit. Ah, man, that shit pisses me off, dog. To me, the audacity of even coming out to see them people after you done got their family, their kids killed, man, brothers, sisters,
Mm-hmm.
parents, man, everybody, all these under 30 years old, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
That shit, man, yeah, that hit me, man. That tore me up earlier when I was looking that shit up, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It's just it's horrible thinking about it, because these people are just seen as just pawns. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They're just pawns out here to get the elite richer. You know what I'm saying? The greedier, richer. You know what I'm saying? While in the same time, fucking all us everyday citizens by making shit more expensive, making shit harder, fucking up trades and foreign allies and shit. Like, it's just so much. It's just overwhelming, dog. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
it makes you really just disgusted with the country we live in right now. And I hate
Mm-hmm.
people that act like you can't be patriotic and shit like that and say bad
Oh,
things about your country. That's
shit
stupid as
drives me
hell to
nuts.
me. You
Stupid.
know what I'm saying? It is stupid as hell to not criticize your own country. You know, it's stupid to not criticize the people that you elect. That's how you hold people to do the shit that you want them to do. I voted for you for
Mm-hmm.
this reason. I'm gonna criticize you when you're not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I need you to get your head in the fucking game because this is what we voted you for. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This shit has really disturbed me, especially with the deaths, man, because that shit really hits home for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just for what? You know what I mean? For
We don't
what? There's
even
nothing
know.
honorable about their deaths. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They fought for a country that didn't give a fuck about them at the end of the day.
Sad, man. It's
It's just
just
saw them
sad.
as a pawn. And it's just really
Mm-hmm.
disgusting. And like I said, I saw that Trump was supposed to be going and meeting family and shit, but I tell you right now, boy, if it was my kid that died and you came to see me, I will hock the biggest fucking disgusting loogie in your fat ass face, boy. Oh man, it'd be shit. Secret Service gonna have to shoot me because I ain't gonna be able to get my hands off your fucking throat fast enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
It would
yeah.
just be, I don't know, man. It would be ugly. But just with all this, man, and this update, what does the end of the war even look like to you?
I don't see an end, man. I don't see an end. And when they started calling it the Forever War, man, I mean, it just made too much sense. Because how is it going to end? The only way it's going to end is if we have a change in leadership. And when I say a change in leadership, I don't mean just Trump. I mean the whole regime would have to go. You know what I'm saying? Because even if something happens to Trump, the next person's going to come in and keep the same shit up. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
until this regime is out of power, man, I expect to be at war with Iran for the time being, man. I mean, I don't know what's going to change. There's and you add in the fact that we don't know anything that's really going on at
We
all
don't know
because they
nothing's
control
real
the
with this
media.
war.
We really have no clue at all what's going on with the war or what it would take to even end the war. Because Iran, when they get a chance, they're out here telling, "Hey, we don't like y'all. Fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see y'all," and that's what they tell us over and over again. We gonna see y'all. So I mean,
They're not just gonna
I don't
stop and be like, "Oh yeah,
know.
take the straight, do whatever you need to do." Hell no.
No.
We
Mm-mm.
didn't try it. How many ceasefires they didn't have? Probably about 5, 6
I gotta
ceasefires
get
now.
5 or 6, man, and they
Man,
all end
fucking
within 24 to 48 hours.
man, ceasefire like tissue, man. Wipe your ass with it and throw it down the toilet and flush that bitch. That thing
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That shit. I don't know. It really does piss me off every time I think about this war and shit like that. And I say, I know I'm biased because I was in the military and stuff, but it's like, man, that's just, it's disgusting, dog. Especially when I go to
Yeah.
like the VA and stuff for appointments and I see fucked up soldiers and stuff in there, man. And you think about all this, like, just senseless shit that people had to go through, man. And people, again, taxpayers, y'all don't realize, like I said, there was over 500 people injured and shit. Who you think's gonna be paying for all these fucking bills, medical bills, disability,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit down the road. All that shit adds up and comes back out of our fucking pockets as the citizens of here. So
Yeah.
not only are we losing money now, we're gonna be having to pay to get all these people fucking help out here,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a never ending thing, man. It's never ending. Uh, but now, man, it's just devastating. But let's go ahead and wrap these up, man, and do our takeaways. So let's jump back up to the first joint with the firing of Ryan Clark and the ESPN layoffs, man. What's your takeaway?
So my takeaway on that is, man, I miss the old ESPN that I grew up on. I miss waking up in the morning and throwing on Sports Center and being able to watch highlights of all the things that I missed the night before because I was in bed asleep. You know what I'm saying? I miss, and granted, Stuart Scott's passed away. Rest in peace, Stuart Scott. But I miss the Stuart Scotts. I miss the Scott Van Pelts on there. You know, I miss all the old anchors from back in the day. The
They brought the
Bomani Jones,
energy,
the
man.
Jamel Hills, the Michael Smiths. Really miss Michael Smith. Michael Smith was always one of my favorites back in the day. But I miss that ESPN, and I don't know what happened to it, man. And I don't know what we can do with ESPN other than watch live sports. If they didn't have live sports, that network would cease to exist.
Oh hell yes.
And to complete my takeaway on that, how they did Ryan Clark was despicable. It was despicable and disrespectful because they didn't do anybody else they laid off that way. They just did him that way while he was on the show performing for ESPN. Like I said, I logged on to Twitter, saw some Ryan Clark highlights about Isaiah Likely, and the next thing I know, I'm seeing Ryan Clark got laid off, and I'm like, how does he get laid off while he's on the show? While he's on the show. I mean, think about that shit, man. I mean, this man was working for the network, and they said, you know what? We good, dog. You can go on and go on. Don't even worry about finishing the segment, Bob. We good. I mean, that shit's crazy, man.
That's
Crazy as
disrespectful
hell.
as shit.
And
Yeah.
then to add on top of that, that they let Clay Travis know before they let Ryan Clark know, is just more bullshit. And I can't help but feel like it was done with intent to humiliate Ryan Clark. And they did exactly that. And for that, it's going to be hard for me to ever get back into the ESPN camp. But, I'm going to watch Monday Night Football. So, it's going to be what it's going to be. But other than that, man, fuck ESPN.
Yep. I'm definitely in the same boat as you, man. So my takeaway is very similar. In that I think one, ESPN has already been on a downfall. You've had people like Ryan Clark that's been saving you, in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, bringing some different energy, not the same stale shit, everybody with the same type takes and shit. He's brought some energy, challenged the status quo, things like that. Shit that we
Mm-hmm.
used to see with Stephen A. that now we see with the Ryan Clarks, you know what I'm saying? The pushbacks and shit like that. He's not, he ain't just been sitting there complacent and comfortable and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's always stayed uncomfortable, stayed on his
Mm-hmm.
toes. And when you disrespect somebody like that, somebody that's been with you over a decade, I don't. That's like me going up to my wife, been together over 10 years, and me going up to her and just being like, hey, we done. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what in the hell? That came out of nowhere. And shit, yeah, we
Right.
done. I holler at you, I'm out of here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's, I don't know, it's just disrespectful as shit. I
Mm-hmm.
do think that was just intentionally done for whatever reason. I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but they don't like your ass, Ryan Clark. They wanted to make a statement with your firing. And they can play the, oh, well, we was trying to help him out of respect. Shut your ass up. Y'all
Right.
wouldn't do no shit like that. Give a damn about that rumor mill. If you let him finish the statement, what the hell? He gonna get the rumor in the middle of his damn shit? Y'all just fucking
Right.
told him. If
Yeah.
anything, he gonna find out afterwards when y'all was gonna tell him anyway. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like I don't miss me with that sorry ass excuse. Miss me, Pat McAfee, with your lame
Mm-hmm.
ass. It ain't got nothing to shut your ass up. Your
Shut
shit
your
suck.
ass
You suck.
up.
I hate you. Uh, I don't like nothing you stand for, nothing like that. And you can't like I said, if you'd have just shut up and not said nothing, it'd have been cool. I wouldn't even said nothing about you. But for you to come out there and say some shit like that is just dumb as hell. Like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, yeah, I'm getting a $60 million deal and everybody getting laid off. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out what the hell's going on here and that
Right.
played a part in it because they need
Mm-hmm.
money to pay your ass. So it's gonna take a
Mm-hmm.
lot of little firings to get you your money that you need. So I hope you know they're gonna work your ass like a slave. Every segment's gonna be fucking Pat McAfee at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Stephen A. He'll be on there too.
Hey,
So
you know the best part about Pat McAfee?
what's that?
They have no rights to his show. He owns his own show. When he signed with ESPN, it was a licensing agreement. That's his show, man. So they're basically paying that man rent to be on their network.
Nah, he fleeced y'all's ass. ESPN dumb as
Please,
shit.
dumb.
Dumb as shit, man. It's I don't know. It's
He could literally
unfortunate.
get pissed off at ESPN and leave tomorrow, and they wouldn't have shit.
It's hard, man. Because I'm like, shit, man. I'm with you. I'm one of them people that like when I'm done with something, I'm done with something. I don't
Yeah,
like
man.
when people disrespect people like Ryan Clark and stuff like that. I don't like when institutions do shit like that. That's just it's not good business.
No,
I wouldn't want to. And for like, I even think about Stephen A. I know he came out on his own show. Stephen A. You been at fucking ESPN forever, dog. Ain't no tiptoeing around no more. If I'm really that upset over Ryan Clark being fired and shit, I'm gonna say something on ESPN. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Look at Charles Barkley. What Charles Barkley said after they were trying to come at him after his comments on Cardi B. What they gonna do? Fire me? They gonna have to pay me
right.
early to get about this bitch.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead. He said, "Go
Yeah.
ahead, go
Boy,
ahead."
let something like this happen. Charles Barkley would have been on fucking TNT and shit, calling all the motherfuckers out. But I can understand what people say about Stephen A. because because it just clicked to me. I'm like, you know what? He did that shit on his own show. Like, no, get on fucking ESPN and call their asses out and be like, no, I think that was fucking wrong. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I love Ryan Clark. That's my guy. That was my dog. I didn't like the way he got done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love
Mhm.
ESPN. They done me some stuff, but I don't like the way they did that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, man. I'm with you.
It shouldn't be no beef with that. Like, hey, I'm not dogging y'all. I'm saying what I feel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hmm.
You ain't the nigga you thought you was, Stephen A. But let's see, man. Let's wrap up the war in Iran update
All
and
right,
the where's Waldo of Mitch McConnell.
man. All I know is, all I'm gonna say about Mitch McConnell is we will find out all we need to know about Mitch come August 4th, August 5th, August 6th, somewhere after August 3rd, immediately after August 3rd, we will find out what happened with Mitch. And, there ain't gonna be nothing nobody Kentucky can do about it. So, that's gonna be that. As far as the war, man, the main thing I want to say about that is this is when I missed when the Democrats had power. Because if the Democrats had power, we would have a functioning media that would be letting us know every single thing that is going on in Iran. Right now, we don't know what's going on over there because the media is controlled by Trump and all his cronies, all his boys, all his homies, all his friends. They control everything. So right now, we really know absolutely nothing about Iran. They say that there's 18 soldiers that have been killed. That number could be super, super low.
Yeah.
We would never know. They said there's only been 500 troops injured. That number could be super low. We will never, never know. We'll never know. And if they're saying that 80 to 100 billion dollars worth of damage has been done to U.S. bases overseas, and nobody's telling us exactly what is going on with those bases overseas, that should be a huge red flag for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They need $100 billion to rebuild bases over there. How much damage has taken place over there? And why are we not being told of any of this information? That's all.
Nope.
It's a forever war. There was some troops have been putting in info saying we feel like this is a holy war that they're trying to wage. If they're trying to wage a holy war, trust me, it's never gonna end. It's never going to end. The Holy Wars never end. The Holy Wars
That's
been
why they're
going on
still fighting in the Middle
longer
East.
yes, they've been going on longer than we've ever been alive. They'll be going on long after us. So,
People don't even know why they fight no more.
if the United States of America is involved in a holy war with the Muslims, then all I can say is we're all fucked and take care of your family. Best I can tell
Yep.
you.
Count your chickens.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my takeaway, I'm going to say the same thing I said last week. People of Kentucky, you have a dead man representing you. When it comes to this war, one, this is just straight up money. Don't pay for shit that you ain't got an itemized receipt for. If they can't explain to you why they need the money and exactly what it's going for, or why they need more when they got a bunch already, don't fucking pay them. And I don't trust nothing with any of the death toll, like you saying, death toll troops. All I know is this: that one American soldier dying is too many, as is. And it's disgusting that we're in this fake ass war, fighting for reasons that we have no idea why. For people that have nothing to do with our country at all, and we're losing our kids, our youth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, all those that died were 30 and under. You know what I mean? It's it's bad, man. And this ain't like back in the day. It ain't ground fighting. It ain't like they in shootouts and shit. No, this is fucking missiles blowing up our bases and shit like that. Like they got hit in Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Just doing air support and shit like that. It's sad, man. So my takeaway is we have to figure out a way to end this war. We need to figure out a way for Democrats to somehow grow a pair of something. To do something at all. And I'm not even gonna call just straight Democrats out. We need actual logic Republicans to do something about this as well too. Y'all are just as guilty. You know what I mean? You are just as guilty as the Democrats that are going along and not doing shit about it. Y'all are just going along, voting with all this shit just because it's your party and you got people telling you, people in your packs that paid your ass to be up there are telling you, no, you need to vote this. Y'all are a disgust to this country. You know what I'm saying? And it all ties back into people, be careful with who you give your vote to. That's my takeaway on that. But let's see, man. Let's move on and wrap this bad boy up with a real talk or clickbait. And I'm glad we got this one going up because I didn't like this slander. So real talk, real talk or clickbait. Taco Bell needs to be forgiven for the booty blasting diarrhea lettuce.
That is absolutely real talk. Y'all got to forgive my peoples over at Taco Bell because this ain't their fault.
At all.
This is not their fault. Taco Bell owns absolutely zero lettuce farms. They don't have no lettuce farms. You're not gonna drive by a lettuce farm and see a big Taco Bell sign out there.
And ain't even that much lettuce on shit on the menu at Taco Bell.
No, there ain't. And to Taco Bell's credit, when this shit first hit the fan, pun intended, when it hit the fan, they took lettuce, pico, and guacamole off the menu and said, look, we gonna make sure ain't none of y'all getting no more diarrhea from us. That's what Taco Bell did. But where did that lettuce come from? The lettuce came from Taylor Farms. Taylor Farms is the ones who supplied that lettuce. And let me tell you about Taylor Farms real quick. Taylor Farms donated to the MAGA lobbies for deregulation. They donated $3.6 million to conservative groups between the years of 2020 and 2025, including $1 million to the MAGA Incorporated Super PAC. What's that tell you, folks? Not only that, Taylor Farms is such a lettuce conglomerate. They supply lettuce to Taco Bell, Mickey D's, Subway, Chipotle, Walmart, Target, Kroger, Meijer, Costco. Not to mention, they distribute to Cisco and U.S. Foods, so their lettuce ends up in restaurants, hospitals, ballparks. Look, folks, this outbreak ain't got shit to do with Taco Bell. Ain't got shit to do with Taco Bell. So don't be walking around shitting on Taco Bell for shit they ain't have nothing to do with in the first place. This is Taylor Farms. So if you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at Taylor Farms. And shit, that Big Mac's probably the reason why you shitting, not the damn tacos from Taco Bell, especially the ones that ain't got no lettuce on it no more. So y'all leave Taco Bell alone, leave my peoples alone, go get your Dorito Locos, Nachos, tacos, and enjoy yourself.
So I got a question for you real quick.
All right.
Heard all the, talks of all this money going to MAGA for this, the Conservative Party for that. That wouldn't have nothing to do with them coming out yesterday with the FDA backstepping and saying, hey, it wasn't Taylor Farms lettuce, we misspoke and yada, yada, yada. That wouldn't have nothing to do with it, would it?
No, of course not. Of course not. That wouldn't have nothing to do with it.
I didn't think them paying people off and shit would have them backtracking on calling them out. Yeah, I don't think that would be the government. Our government would never do no shit like
Nah,
that.
why would anybody think that just because somebody donated money to the government that the government would do favors for them? I mean, that's just crazy. The
Yeah,
government's not gonna do nothing like that.
yeah, that shit. Yeah, I thought I was like, man, you know what? That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? I know they give all this money to MAGA and they, run all this shit. But of course, they wouldn't go back and say, hey, you know what? Actually, wasn't Taylor Farms. You know what I'm saying? We got
Right.
the, and an official letter from the FDA too at that, which they don't never do, apologizing for no shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, they came out and apologized, and I saw the donations. I was like, that's weird. You know what I'm
Weird.
saying?
Mm.
But that's beside the point. That's a topic for another day. Uh, but yeah, real talker clickbait, man. Don't y'all ever disrespect fucking Taco Bell again, man. I was
Say
so
it.
pissed.
Say
Don't
that
y'all
shit.
ever fix your fucking lips to disrespect Taco Bell again like that. And you know what's even funnier? When they first came out and said Taco Bell, I had literally eaten Taco Bell 2 days ago,
Yeah.
and one of my delicious chalupas that I got had a little bit of lettuce on there. And you know what? Even if it was some shit and it caused me to start having explosive ass diarrhea, I still wouldn't be mad at Taco Bell because
Would
they've
not
never
be mad
done
at
me
Taco Bell.
wrong. They've
Right.
always been good for me. They've always been affordable. They have never switched up on me like everything else around in this fucking country. Taco Bell has always been that nigga to me. And
Yes.
shout out to Taco Bell because they've been on a run with their fucking menu this year with new items
Yes.
and shit that have
Yes.
been gooder than a bitch. So y'all ain't gonna fucking disrespect Taco Bell to me ever. I
Ever.
don't care.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You ain't never gonna do it. And I was really pissed off that y'all even try to throw that shit on Taco Bell. Cause
I was
I'm in
like,
the same thing like you. I'm like,
I was
that
like,
ain't
what
they
they
fucking
do?
lettuce.
Right. I was like, what did Taco Bell do? They the victims like everybody else.
Yeah, shit. Like that's the only restaurant getting fucking lettuce from Taylor Farms. Boy,
You know what
like,
I'm
dude,
saying?
what? Come on now.
I'm like, man,
I'm like, y'all at y'all goddamn mind trying to blame Taco Bell. I couldn't even believe that. I'm like, y'all gonna fix y'all's fucking mouth to talk about my fucking boo like that.
yeah,
Y'all
shit,
at
yeah.
y'all goddamn mind, man.
Out
Taco
they
Bell,
motherfucking mind.
I apologize on behalf of the country, man.
Yeah.
We don't mean that shit, dog, at all, man.
No.
We got some crazy motherfuckers running this country, and they just trying to point fingers at anybody but the people who did it because they may or may have not been paid off by the motherfuckers. So they got
Mm-mm.
to throw it on somebody. And Taco Bell,
Right.
unfortunately, you got it. But hey, I ate lettuce at Taco Bell this week, and my stomach is just fine, y'all. It
Yes,
ain't
right.
Taco Bell.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It ain't
Nope.
fucking Taco Bell. But
And if I ain't mistaken, they were able to tie the outbreak to like one farm in Mexico. So it's not like it's even a big serious. Like, I ain't gonna say it
I
ain't
got you.
serious, but it's not like it was widespread. You know what I'm saying? They were able to contain it and figure out that it came from one singular place. And from what I read, that place that they came from, they treat the employees like shit there. Don't give them bathroom breaks and shit like that. So if you got employees that you're treating like shit and they out there pissing and shitting on the lettuce, then yeah, we gonna get fucked up from the lettuce. And that ain't got shit to do with Taco Bell. That
No.
has to do with Taylor motherfucking Farms.
You know what it has to do with? People not being able to go out and do inspections on these places and shit
Yeah,
like
man.
that. And you
Deregulation
know
is killing
why
it.
they can't? Because funding has been cut for all these people. I was listening to
Mhm.
a official today talk about it, saying they don't have any experts that can go out there and investigate shit no more. So
Nope.
shit like this is likely to continue to happen because they don't have anybody. Everybody got laid off. They did all these
Hmm.
cuts to departments and shit like that. The people that were non-essential, but they're protecting and looking at what the hell we put in our bodies to avoid getting explosive fucking diarrhea. But here we
Hmm.
are because in 2025 our government said, you know what, these people aren't really important to us. Let's get rid of their job. Who cares about what the hell we put in our bodies? This is America. We eat
America.
bullshit and we live with it. You know what
Yes,
I'm
right.
saying? It's crazy, dog.
Crazy.
This is a joke of a country right now, ladies and gentlemen. I love the
Yes, it
U.S.
is.
of A, but we are a fucking joke.
Yep. And it ain't
Fucking
funny.
joke. It ain't funny at all. Oh man. But no, man, appreciate you on the
Yes,
topics
sir.
today. Definitely
Absolutely.
some good stuff. Some good stuff. But as always, you've been listening to the Clearly Confused podcast with like your group chat, but with better audio. And remember, if you need us to clear some things up even more, if you want to know where Mitch is at, anything like that, you want to chop it up, hit us up. Hit us in the DMs, like, follow, share our content, man. Show some love, support.
That's
Appreciate
right.
everybody out there that does listen. Appreciate everybody that does hit us up, have dialogue, shit like that, man. We definitely love it. And again, if there's anything you want to talk about, get off your chest. Come get it off your chest, man. That's what we here for. We ain't running. We ain't scared. We said what we
Nope.
said. Holler at us. We here. But other
That's
than
right.
that, we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.